It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony. And Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. All right, a chance to check out stats for Damian Lillard.
Here we go. And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Damian Lillard. Also, James out there. Ivica Zubac is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward. Dort misses. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
King, the pass to Webb. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
LA ball.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lillard outside. Pass to Leonard. Over Thibault. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here is King playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. To the wing right side. Over in the corner, Claxton. Thibault, the pass to King. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Claxton.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Lillard from outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Sticking it from the corner. You got to know where Lillard is at all times.
King against Lillard. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Lillard. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. There's the 3. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them.
Big time!
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Rising and punching it. That was an angry finish.
He wanted that dunk to stand out for sure.
And I'd say it did, guys. I mean, you can see that by the way the guys on the bench exploded when it went down.
So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And here is King. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. They double him with James. Here's Flanders. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lillard misses.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
King, the pass to Webb. Back to King. Fires the 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Hendricks. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Here's Flanders. His last outing, he had 8 points. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Flanders has got 6 points.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Now here's Leonard. Defended by Thibault. Outside Leonard. Puts up a deep 3. And it's King with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Here's Flanders. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. To the right side. Zubac kicks to Leonard. And he converts the layup. He's got 10.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
Now here's Leonard, another key contributor to that nice win against Phoenix. No one near James as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job distributing the ball.
And he gets the bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside, James. Back to Lillard. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
For 3.
Leonard's got 13.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
King. Here's Thibault. Launches a 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Outside Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Lillard. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Leonard missing.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Claxton the pass to Webb. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Lillard with it. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Pass to Zubac. Over Flanders. No good from Zubac. Pelicans trail by 7. Thibault the pass to King. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. Take a look at Slim, top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Here's Coleman. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Stolen by Zubac. Arabia passes to Anthony. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Pelicans have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Marks. He's covered by Leonard. Marks passes to King. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Coleman, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now here's Anthony. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Webb. Leonard, no luck. Pelicans trail by 12. To the inside. And the basket by Webb.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Clippers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Anthony kicks to Zubac. Outside Anthony. Pass to Leonard. From deep three-point land. Webb pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Coleman. Scoreless thus far. King against Leonard. King's shot is off.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Pass to Zubac. Plenty of space. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, Vanderbilt. Here's Coleman. Webb the pass to Coleman. Vanderbilt with the screen. The three. The shot misses. Anthony with the defensive effort. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Leonard inside, guarded by Webb.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Stolen by Zubac. Anthony kicks to Zubac. Here's Leonard. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Leonard's got 17.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Right, and the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Los Angeles leading by 14. We've got Webb. He's out there with Lou Dort. King is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Flanders in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
King with it. Lillard picks him up. Pass to Flanders. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Los Angeles. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Guys, back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks. Good, Kawhi, working near the hoop.
Another big night in the career of Kawhi. What a devastating player he is. Fun to watch, too.
Outside, Dort. Claxton the pass to King. Here's Flanders. Nailed from three-point land. Flanders has got 9.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Inside, Lillard, King with the block, and they're able to recover. Zubac's no good. Pelicans fail by 11. King outside, pass to Flanders, over James. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Leonard looking around. Over in the corner, Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. 9 points in the game so far.
Not the typical spot we see Lillard knocking down threes from, but hey, this guy is great all around the perimeter.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul, just something to keep in mind.
Lillard against King. Pass to Flanders. Over James.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
Flanders misses. James kicks to Zubac. Lillard against King. Fires the 3. Again the miss by Lillard.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And they're a top 5 team in fast break points. Just great overall team speed and, of course, the ability to finish.
And I did want to bring up their field goal percentage again, Greg. You can't have good shooting without good ball movements. And they've been terrific in that regard. Pass to James. Clock at 4 with the step back. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Look at Lillard rising up there. Wow, didn't know you had that, Dame.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear number 1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Leonard the pass to Lillard. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Dort misses. Los Angeles leading by 12. Leonard finds Lillard. Beyond the arc. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
3 points.
Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 54 seconds left in the first half. Back to King. Lets it go from deep. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. King against Lillard. Poked away. Pass to Claxton. New Orleans moving it around. King outside. Takes it inside. And he comes up with the deuce. King's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Lillard from outside, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Clippers lead by 13. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just had to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves on offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Hi, everybody. Kawhi Leonard displaying excellence yet again. The board man has been on fire.
There's greatness, and then there's consistency of greatness. Leonard has a few off games because he's a complete player, and he's self-driven.
The only thing that can really slow the Kawhi down really is injury. That's about it.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
I see some tough opponents. This is when you find out how much dog you've got in you.
Well, it should bring out the best in these guys. I expect them to rise to the challenge, Shaq, and take care of business. TCB.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We've got Kawhi Leonard. James is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Ivica Zubac, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. Dort passes to King. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Clippers.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Claxton against Zubac. And the dunk by James.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Lillard against King. Lillard dishes to Leonard. Back to Lillard. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Pass to King. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dort's got himself on the board with 3 there. Clippers leading by 15. James, the pass to Lillard. Pass to Hendricks. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
King against Lillard. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
King outside. Power down with both hands.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Marks, he's checked in for New Orleans. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Leonard from 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Pelicans trail by 11. Now King, who's got 20. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. King's got 8 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
On the wing, James. Pass to Hendricks. On the wing, James. Guarded by Webb. And here's Leonard from 3. And here are the Pelicans stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run goal. And King, here we go.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
James sets the screen for Leonard. The baseline J. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Pelicans trail. King, the pass to Dort. Back to King. On the wing, James. He's got 5. Pass to Leonard.
New Orleans foul. Mark. First personal foul. First team foul.
Zubats with the screen for Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Claxton with the steal.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
He had a nice open look right there. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
James, the pass to Hendricks. Lillard from outside. Pelicans with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's King, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
They set the pick. Here's James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 7 points in the game.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
They might have the lead, but what they don't have is the momentum right now. So that was a big basket for them.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Leonard with the screen on Webb. Here's Hendricks. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kawhi Leonard.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
James looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 7.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots over King, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight. Certainly known for what he does on the court, Clark Damian Lillard has had success off the floor as well.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised, Kevin, knowing how much you're into rap music, that you haven't talked about his thriving rap career. Dame Dollar. He's got a few songs that would imagine are on your playlist, aren't they?
Out to the wing. A 3 from Leonard. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
King, the pass to Coleman. Back to King. It's hauled in by the Clippers. That's a 2 from Lillard. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Marks. He's covered by Leonard. King inside. Working on James. And James pulls it down. Clippers leading by 6. Knocked loose. King with the steal. A finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. Take a look at Slim, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
2 minutes.
Anthony right side.
Pelicans 5.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Outside Anthony. Zubac with the screen for Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
And the shot goes down. 32 points for Slim.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Anthony looking it over. Johnson in the corner. Shoots it up. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, Johnson's confidence as a scorer is rapidly growing. He is just relentless now.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's King. Lays it up off the glass. King's got 34.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Anthony, the pass to Zubac. Here's Anthony. Baseline jumper. Here's LaRavia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pelicans trail by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Vanderbilt misses. Now here's Anthony. No good that time.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Clippers on top. They lead by 4. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hendricks is checked in. Leonard comes in for Keldon Johnson. James checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Cole Anthony. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Lou Dort out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's King, and it's Flanders in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. James in the post. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 9 rebounds now tonight. It's Claxton with the drive, and Dort stays with it.
Such a gutsy competitor. Dort crashing the boards and looking unafraid to get physical.
Outside Leonard. Lillard outside. They need this one. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Well, with Zubats, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skill.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets. How about to shake him up and drop him off from Dame? Excellent ball control.
There's the pick. Pass to Flanders. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Zubats.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Flanders for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Flanders has got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Pelicans.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Back to Lillard. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by New Orleans. King's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thybulle for 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
King, the pass to Thybulle. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to King. From downtown, shots good by Flanders. Flanders has got 20.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Lillard dishes to James. Leonard kicks to James. Here's Hendricks, defended by Dort. To the paint, here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Boy, Lillard's focus and intensity, top shelf tonight. What a performance.
Pass to Flanders. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hendricks has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Here's Flanders. King inside. Covered by Lillard. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. From deep, and there's the three.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
Clippers leading by 7. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Beyond the arc. Claxton with the rebound. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Lillard attacking. Shoots the three. Claxton with the rebound.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
King against James. Another chance here. Ball stolen. Here's Leonard. It's off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
So the first one drops, and that turns the lead to 6. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. King against Lillard. That shot, no good. The Pelicans shooting 40% in the fourth. King outside. Paxton is screen on Leonard. Off the glass.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. An important moment, a lot at stake, able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
The Clippers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Lillard! No good, and a chance to end the run right there. Up top, King, covered by Lillard. That doesn't go, and a chance, though, to take the lead. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Claxton is screen on Lillard. Now Claxton. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. The Pelicans making a switch here. Here is Lillard, and he misses the J. For the win! The three is off, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From New Orleans, glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we go. Lou Dort out there with King. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Webb. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
New Orleans leading by 3. King with it. Leonard picks him up. Now Dort. Fires the 3. Doesn't get that one. Leonard with the ball. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Lillard against King. 6 to shoot. James outside. And the 3 misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Knocks down the 3.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding him.
Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. The shot is off. New Orleans leading by 6. King with it. Zubac defending. Here's Claxton. Cleared away by James. Now Leonard. Now Zubac. Now Lillard. Outside Leonard. Now James. Lillard fires. Off target from outside. King against Leonard. Lou Dort. And get the 3.
I think everybody in the building expecting them to make that collective shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. It's James. Lillard left side. Oh, in right time and right place, defending there. Now Claxton. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Outside Leonard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Dort. King outside. Dort outside. Shot clock at 5. The long shot, no good. Clippers trail by 8. Lillard. And he banks the layup in.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Here's King. Claxton is free now, Lillard. Here's Claxton. Stolen by Zubac.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Cleans it in off the window.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 46 seconds left in overtime. King against Lillard. It's King. Pocket 6. Yeah, count it.
nifty move, kicking that ball outside as the defense tries to collapse.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
23 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Clippers call time here. We've got 22 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's Hendricks. King with the steal. Again, cleared away by Leonard.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire. But give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Slim.
Yeah, fall back too close, you ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Whiskey and Dior, spend it like they owe me. Gotta stay late, don't come around me, better come correct if you love. wrist, lights don't make no sense, pop up for a minute, eyes up on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights don't make no sense, running, yeah, fall back too close, you ain't even know me, trust my brothers from way back from the north, it's the end of your, spending like they owe me. Ain't no wealth, ain't no time unless it's reason. It's the top of the shelf, it's that stress to get at me, and it's closer to the chest when you focus to